Well, that second half, man, that turned out pretty nice. It was nice and uniform, tight, strung together. Wish I'd have made that revision in the outside piece. And basically, I think it was just at an angle. It was kind of pushing the in feed at an angle instead of going straight in. So I made that little revision there and kind of filed it out, augured it out a little more. And I didn't have to worry about holding the inside piece, this piece, holding it where I wanted it so it would spiral on real nice like this is. Now I tried to straighten this out. I welded a plate to the spring and I welded the spring back to this. Twisted it up real tight, actually broke the nut off the top there. I used a little bit of heat, used a hammer. It's kind of uniform. You got a high spot here, little wonky spot there. It's not perfect, but it would work for rings. If I was looking to make rings, I could just cut these down the center, have a whole bunch of rings, and make something out of it, which is what I was looking for. I have a way of making rings, one, maybe two at a time, by using a socket, a pair of vice grips, and a ratchet. And if you want to see that, leave a comment down in the comments and I can make a short video out of that kind of little hack for making rings. But I didn't have a way to make a whole string of rings like this. And I know you can probably buy a machine, but this didn't cost me anything to make. So sitting in bed one night, thinking about it, the idea kind of popped into my head. Didn't know if it'd work or not. It ended up working out pretty good, in my opinion. That's pretty nice right there. Now, I don't know if you can heat treat this and make it into a spring or not. Might be something to kind of check out in the future. One thing I wish that I had done is this outside pipe. Now, this isn't wasted because it's only got an inch notched out. I could cut that inch off and the pipe would be just fine. I'd have a whole piece of pipe there. But if I would have made this out of something, say 3-inch inside diameter, I could have used different inside pieces that were bigger to make bigger rings. I don't know if it would have been harder to turn and I don't know if it would have lined up as nice as it did the second time around. Maybe using a bigger outside pipe, you'd have to pay more attention to the inside and make sure it was coiling on there just right. But you could have different size rings. This setup right here, I'm kind of, because the whole thing, I mean, I could go a little bit bigger, but it fits in that pipe kind of snug. So I'm kind of stuck with just this size ring. If I had a bigger outside pipe, I could have different inside dimensions all the way up to, well, probably 2. If I made an inside diameter pipe was 3 inches, I'm using 1/4 inch round stock. That means the biggest ring I could have would be 2.5 inch outside diameter on the ring. So, and then at that point it might be kind of tight to turn in there. Maybe 2 1/4 inch would be better because then you can still turn, still have room for that to wrap around. But it's an idea. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up button for me. Help this video get out there and get seen. If you like to see stuff get made and built, fixed, this might be the channel for you. I love working out here in the shop, making things. Well, I fix a lot of things also, and well, I built my house and I built this shop, so I obviously like to build things. Hit that subscribe button, little bell for notifications, and I'll see you on the next one. Until next time, go make something.